Moving into real world layout practice using HTML and CSS. This is where theory meets reality. And we will build a professional looking layout using both Flexbox and CSS Grid that we already discussed in before earlier videos. So here step by step, and yes, mobile responsive will be available there. So let's move to step 1. Step 1 is structure the layout with semantic HTML. So we will begin with semantic HTML. We will design some sections using semantic tags. If we learn Flexbox and Grid but still struggle with building real websites, so this video is for that. So most client and portfolio websites demand layouts that look great on devices. So today we will build one. So here there's a sticky header section, hero section, features section is there, testimonial section will be there, and a footer section will be there. So using semantic tags like header, section, and footer provides meaningful content, making it easier for browser and assistive technology to understand what the page is and how the page is structured. So here I am just discussing step by step, then we will go to the final code. Step 2 will be, we will build a sticky header with Flexbox, create a responsive navigation bar that stays visible at top as users scroll, leveraging Flexbox for optimal alignment. So here is the code of header. So in header we will use a div class, logo, or you can name anything that I've named as Flex Grid here. And nav, there will be 3 links: home, features, contact, and you can add as per your convenience. So here's the header code, and here's a class of header to design it. Justify content and space between property ensures that the logo and navigation links are pushed to opposite ends, creating a clean professional look. So display flex, justify content, space between, align item center. Padding will be 1 rem and 2 rem. Background color will be white. Position will be sticky, top 0, and Z index and red. So let's move to step 3, that is design the hero banner with Flexbox. So we will craft an engaging hero section, and it's the first impression of the web page. So using Flexbox, we will align content and image effectively. So section class hero, div h1, build beautiful layout that will be any heading you can, and you can write a paragraph, master HTML and CSS for the example, or a button with get started. So image will be there, image SRC, it can be any image, and we can use it. Then we will design CSS to give a decorative look. So display will be flex, justify content will be space between, align item center, padding 4 rem, background color will be what we want. So Flexbox ability to distribute space and align items make it ideal for balancing text content. Step 4 will be create a responsive features grid. Showcase your product key features in a dynamic grid layout that adapts seamlessly to various screen sizes. Step 5, we will implement a testimonial grid. Display customer feedback in an elegant 2-column grid using CSS Grid, creating a visually appealing and organized testimonial section. Like first testimonial, simple and effective by Raj, and second testimonial, then third, game changer for my workflow, then fourth testimonial, highly recommend this tool. So like that we can add testimonials. Testimonials which shows what the client feedback or what a customer feedback that you get. So testimonials we can create, and to design it we will use a testimonial class in CSS. Display grid template columns, which we already discussed about what is it. 1FR, that is, it will be equally designed, and gap will be 1 rem, background will be white, padding will be 2 rem. So CSS Grid simplifies the creation of these complex layout. So let's move to step 6, that will be footer with responsive adjustment. So we will design a flexible footer that uses CSS Grid for initial layout and adapts gracefully to smaller screens with a media query for mobile first responsiveness. So footer, div 2025, Flex Grid, they follow us, and then footer will be closed. So here we will design it using media queries as well, display grid, template column. So let's move to VS Code first to see the overall code. Here I have already mentioned a code here for explanation. Doc type HTML, real world layout, a style sheet is linked. It is the external style sheet I have used to design. So header will be my company, nav, href, home, about, contact. It can be anything that we discussed, that home, features and testimonials. Section class hero, then your brand deserves better UI, like that. Then section class features, then testimonials, and then here is the footer. So let's go to hero first. So here we have hero section, we have header section, we have image, we have footer. So let's see the output first, then we will discuss how to. So before going to the output, we are going to our style.css file, that how it is styled. Here we have designed body, we have header in CSS, display flag, specify content as per what I described, then hero, then features, then footer, then testimonials, and then we have for device responsiveness we have media queries. So let's move to the output first. Here we have output. Very beautiful layouts, master HTML and CSS with their examples. We have navbar. So let's design it more beautifully first. Just we need to change the image, and for that I just changed the image here. So let's resave and check the output once again. So now you can see the website. Build and beautiful layouts, HTML and CSS with real examples. Here we have features, and here we have testimonials. And this is our footer. So this is a real world layout example that we studied today. So let's move further. So we have successfully built a modern responsive web page using key HTML and CSS techniques. Now it's your turn to innovate. Flexbox for alignment, we have used effective position and distribute items. CSS Grid for structure to create complex and adaptable layouts. Semantic HTML tags that will help for SEO and accessibility. Responsive design, that is media queries, we use for compatibility with all the devices like smartphones, tablets, and bigger screen devices like laptops, monitors. So it will be responsive. So you have just built a complete, clean, responsive real world layout using HTML, Flexbox, and Grid. So practice the structure for your portfolio blogs, landing pages. It's build muscle memory and confidence. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want a challenge project in the next video. Very soon we will discuss how to design a portfolio using HTML and CSS.